So I'm Andreas Moshovos. I've been with the University of Toronto since 2000, and I teach computer hardware design, and in particular processor design. Processors and computers by itself are just tools, right? It's like you're building a hammer, if you wish, right? And a hammer by itself, it's nothing. If you take a computer, you just look at it, it looks back at you, and it does nothing. So you have to program it, and you have to have a goal. So my goal, and part of my research, is to build useful tools that people can use to do useful things. So deep learning for me seems to be one of the most important innovations in computer science. And for various technological reasons, right now it's imperative to build specialized machines. So that's why I got interested in deep learning. So as part of that effort to try to understand how to best serve deep learning applications, early on we understood that this can only be done if we manage to work together with machine learning experts. So as part of that effort, we try to create a Canada-wide research network whose goal would be to try to develop techniques that will go into specialized hardware engines for machine learning. So as part of that effort, we created the NSERC Cohesa, which is a Canada-wide research network, where the bulk of the researchers involved in the network are hardware experts. However, there is critical participation by some of the best minds in machine learning in Canada. So I'm very grateful they're actually giving us some of their time to do this. First of all, I'm very grateful that Vector has allowed me to participate in this effort, and I'm looking forward to more engagement with all the researchers here. There is critical mass, and there is also the right people and the right connections here with outside applications, because fundamentally deep learning also is going to be used for solving many interesting problems. So it was the obvious next step to try to be part of this effort. I view myself as a tool builder, right? I would like to build tools, which is hardware engines, that will allow people that do machine learning to innovate, right? I was particularly lucky, for example, back in the day, I had Alex Krivevsky attend one of my courses, right? Which was about how to program commodity hardware. I had nothing to do with building that commodity hardware, nothing to do with what Alex Krivevsky did with it. But what this shows is that you take the right person, you give them the right tools, they can do wonders, right? So my hope is to just add a little bit more to that. We're trying to specialize engines because that can give you orders of magnitude more capability in what the tool is able to do for you. Anytime you specialize, the problem, they're always running a risk. The risk is, for whatever reason, the application you specialize for now evolves to something completely different. Whatever you built becomes obsolete. So that always exists as a hurdle for specialized hardware. I don't anticipate that to be a major problem in this case, because it seems that some of the core computations that machine learning uses have been etched on stone pretty much for decades now. So there is the risk, but I don't view it as a major one at this point.